Grand Rising, everyone. I hope you're having a fabulous, fabulous Grand Rising. And please remember that whenever you hear this message, it's timeless. And I hope that it resonates and that it brings awareness and healing. That is the goal. And today I want to talk about the powerful danger that is created by ignorance and fear. And I want to start with yesterday. I noticed a commotion with a small group of students, and I went over to see what was going on, and well, it was the miracle of a little ladybug. There was a ladybug inside the building, and how beautiful was that? But because these children, they didn't understand that the ladybug just represents beautiful harmlessness. They're between their ignorance of the harmlessness of this ladybug and their fear. Ultimately, although I tried to save this ladybug, the ladybug died. And I think, they were all regretful and sad over it once they realized, ultimately, from a better understanding, that ladybugs are harmless. They don't, it's not a bee. It's not going to sting you, not even bite you like a mosquito. It's just flying around being beautiful and fragile. And so usually, like when I have these conversations with you guys, I like to equivocate them to the behavior of adults. Maybe adults know that ladybugs are harmless and beautiful, or hopefully they do. But these kind of situations, they occur in adult scenarios where maybe it's not the harmless ladybug. Maybe it's just something else. Maybe it's an ideal. Maybe it's a philosophy. Maybe it's just a person that, an individual that people don't understand. There are very many of these situations where people, out of fear and ignorance, want to judge without trying to receive a better understanding, without better looking into, asking questions, educating themselves, even not necessarily, do the research. Yes, absolutely, do research so you have a better understanding and you have more control over your personal fears. But even asking yourself, why does this make me afraid? I think, we don't ask ourselves, why am I afraid of this thing that I don't understand enough? And it creates destructive behavior, whether we want to see it that way or not. Just like the children ultimately traumatized and killed this poor little ladybug. Often individuals in their personal lives, reacting to their personal fears and lack of understanding, do the same thing to people, places, and things. And so I would like to challenge you, based on that understanding, to be fearless and face your personal fears. Ask yourself, why am I reacting to this thing that I don't understand? Why am I not trying to better understand it? Here we are. Why am I not trying to better understand what this is that's frightening me? Is it necessary for me to react the way that I'm reacting? For us to have a healing planet, we've got to begin to become more fearless and be more willing to ask ourselves these questions. Because we're only hurting ourselves. We're all connected. The Creator, God, universe, whatever you like to call that force that connects us all, when we're harming others based on our ignorance or lack of knowledge, or even deliberately when we think we know what we're doing, we're only hurting ourselves, because we are all connected. And so I hope that you guys will go forth in your day today and reflect a little bit more about your fears and how you can be fearless about conquering them. Have a great one.